We are really close to the REVONTULI coast release, which means that once the new species come out, we're gonna have to make a ton of changes to our main trophy lodge. Because I'm the kind of player that likes to fit everything on a single lodge. I mean, I always place at least a trophy for every single species, so the fact we're getting more than 10 new species means we'll have to make a ton of changes. So in just a matter of weeks, this lodge will look nowhere close to what it is now. It will suffer a lot of changes, so I think it's a good time to do a trophy lodge tour and show you some additions that I've made in the last 4 months or so, just before we have to remodel it, essentially. So we're gonna start with what we have here in the very first room. We're gonna start with this melanistic red deer multi-mount. It includes a melanistic hind and a level 5 melanistic red deer. This one is a very recent addition. Same case for this other multi-mount, which includes a bald leucistic goose and a gold albino European bison. I absolutely love this mount. It looks amazing. Now, up here on the wall, I got a few more trophies, mainly some really big males, like for example this max score, max weight American gator. What a monster! As well as this diamond legacy fallow deer. Also got this max score, max weight legacy mule deer, a piebald diamond pronghorn, which is not really a super rare because I killed it when the piebalds were really common, so I would say it's more like an uncommon diamond. And then here on the left I got this 218.2 diamond saseka deer. On the top I got another 2 monsters, which are this 413.4 diamond Roosevelt and this magnificent 518.3 Rocky Mountain elk, one of the biggest ever killed. Okay, now I'ma continue with a section that I decided to dedicate only to the Aurora trophies. Yeah, I know it's hard to pronounce, but I mean the New Zealand map. Here I got all the diamonds and some rares, including this turkey, this albino saseka deer, such a beautiful trophy. It wasn't too big, it was a level 3 thing, but it's just awesome. Then here I got this black spots feral pig, which I remember very well, I got it with a recurve. Over here I got this mixed feral goat, which I also got using the recurve. Then on this wall I got a mela chami, a diamond chami, fallow deer, a monster saseka deer 219.1, a big red deer, a feral goat, a feral pig, got a pretty big leucistic chamois over here. It was not too far from diamond. And well, that is the Aurora section. Now I'ma show you the European section where I got trophies from Hirschfelden and from Cuatro Colinas. Here I got one of my favorite multi-mounts on the entire lodge. It is this roe deer horror, which includes a male roe deer, an albino, and a piebald. Both the male and the piebald were relatively big and they were all killed in Cuatro Colinas. Then here on the right I got a 14.7 red fox, and a small rack diamond red deer, Ronda and BCT ibex, a black gold wild boar, then up here I got a mela mouflon, a couple of diamonds, and an albino. So as I said, this room is only for European species, so this would also be a room for the REVONTULI species, if only there were enough small plagues. Unfortunately, there are not enough small plagues remaining to fit all the dogs and birds that are gonna be on the new map. Here I got this legacy stack, got this diamond goose, and then here on the wall I got this BCT that shouldn't be here, to be honest. I mean, here I got a diamond fallow deer, so I should place it next to a piebald, let's say, not to a BCT. Now here on the left, I got my best trophy ever, which is a melanistic diamond wild boar. I killed it more than 2 years ago and that was the last super rare I've gotten. And it was so close to be a troll, it scored 950 on the old scoring system. It was just unbelievable. Also got this roe deer, a fallow deer, and this pretty wonky red deer. Then down here I got this uncommon olive diamond Iberian wolf. As you can see, I have a lot of trophies here, and some of them are really old. That's why I would say this room is on my top 3 favorite sections on this lodge. And mainly because it's a European room and I simply love the European species like the Hero bison, roe deer, red deer, fallow deer. I'm a big fan of those, and especially on Hirschfelden. I think it is an awesome and beautiful map, and actually it's very challenging, which is probably the reason why a lot of people hate it. Anyway, here I got this small diamond raccoon. There is not really a reason why this guy is here. I'ma show you the central section of the lodge. Here I have some really nice trophies, like my 3 great ones, and a bunch of rares, including some that, let's say, were really painful. Up here I got an albino wildebeest, an albino Rocky Mountain elk, which is really rare, same as this kuru, Korean albino turkey, and this ultra rare albino feral pig, the only one I have ever gotten. Then over here on the center I got this white-tailed horror where I have the great one I got on Layton, and this 407 great one I got on Rancho, which is currently in albino because of that famous bug. But it was a common, of course, I mean I'm not that lucky. And well, the other bug on this mount is not a great one, but it wasn't too far because it is a monster-sized 298 diamond whitetail. What a beautiful trophy. I got it before they decreased the time requirement, but it was still extremely rare to find one that big. Now, as I said, there are many rares on this room, and some of them are the only specimen I have, which is the case for this melanistic bobcat. It's the only one I have. Also, this one is my only melanistic Iberian wolf, got a mela mountain goat, a mela mountain lion, my only mela lynx, a female, and then on the corner, I got a random piebald moose and a troll piebald roosevelt. 269.8, it was relatively far, but still really painful. Anyway, I got a few more trophies here like this albino hen, a piebald red fox, and this disappointing troll piebald moose. This one was really close, 274, but after I saw the estimate, I kinda knew it was a troll, so it wasn't that bad. But still, it's never fun to get a troll super rare. At the end, it's one of the worst things you can find on this game, they are really painful. Alright, now, I'ma go over my Rancho del Arroyo section. Here I have every single Rancho diamond, so 9 different species, which are the Rio Grande turkey, the Mexican bobcat, antelope jackrabbit, got a 6.6 and a 6.3, as well as this one, a big pheasant, a diamond bighorn above another jackrabbit, and then here on the right I got a decent sized whitetail, a mule deer, and this javelina, which is the last animal. Now I'ma head over to my Silver Ridge Peaks haul. Here I placed only the map exclusive animals. Well, actually the bighorn and the Merriam turkey are not exclusive anymore, but they were. And well, here I got some diamonds like the Rocky Mountain elk, mountain goat, a bighorn sheep, of course also a pronghorn, and to finish, here I have a couple of 4.6 turkeys. Now we're gonna head over to the next section, where I have some Parque Fernando trophies. This is one of my favorite rooms, mainly because Parque Fernando has always been one of my favorite maps. Even though in the last couple years I haven't played that much, it is still a map that I really enjoy. I mean, the music, the animals, the terrain, I think it is a great map. And for that reason I used to play like crazy until I got all the diamonds and all the rares, so at the moment I don't really have a reason to come back. And still in some occasions I do because I really enjoy the map. So as you can see, I got several legacy diamonds on this room. Got a few muleys, some axes, this one is a mountain lion so it shouldn't be here. Then this big legacy mule deer, got a teal, red deer, then here on the left I got a Trurex mule deer and a few more ducks. Nothing too special on this bar. Then over here on this platform I got a 255 a small big rag red deer. I got a few more trophies on this side, like the cinnamon teal and the black bug collection, including a Big Horns Legacy Diamond and the Small Horns Legacy in this 137 Trurex Diamond. Over here I got a really cool looking piebald mule deer and also this melanistic diamond axis here. It's not a legit trophy though because I got it when diamond and rare axes were pretty much everywhere. They were spawning way too much when they got the Trurex, so it's not a true super rare, but still it looks really cool, so I place it here. And that's pretty much it for this Parque Fernando section. Now I'ma show you what I consider is my favorite room on this lodge. I simply love this room. It is my North American section. Here I got all the diamonds from Yukon Valley, Silver Ridge Peaks, Layton Lake, and Rancho del Arroyo. Oh, and also Mississippi. So yeah, every single North American species, including the gator, jackrabbits, whitetail, cottontail rabbit, Rocky Mountain elk, black bear, blacktail, mountain lion, every single NA diamond. It is such a cool looking room for me, as I said, my favorite. And actually what I like the most about this room is that it is a small room, so once you feel it, it looks so full of trophies. It's just awesome. And of course if you place only big trophies, only big looking trophies, then it will look a lot better, a lot fuller. For instance, this Roosevelt, although it's not as big in comparison with this max score, max weight, legacy mule deer. Also got a few more trophies here, but nothing too crazy. So now we can continue to the next room, which is right here. This is my Yukon Valley room. Here I got every single diamond and some rares from Yukon Valley. Got the Harlequin dog, got this grey wolf, albino bison, moose, a diamond bison, a mela wolf, and some other really cool trophies like this big grizzly and this albino grey wolf. Overall I think it's a pretty decent room that is nowhere close to the next room I'ma show you today, which is my Vurhonga Savanna section. Here I got some great trophies like this multi-mount with a level 7 albino lion and a diamond brown Cape buffalo. Also got a crowned wildebeest, a max score lion, and then I also got a few more trophies up here including diamond warhawks, scrub hares, a legacy kuru and Rurax kuru. Also got a few Gainsboks up there, all diamonds. And down here I got another male Gainsbok, diamond, as well as this beautiful, almost max score, uncommon, beige Gainsbok. Right here on the wall I got a few more trophies, like this Springbok, and some other diamonds that are not the biggest, nor the rarest, but still really cool. On the other side of the room I got this bighorn wildebeest, a rare leucistic buffalo, and some other memorable trophies, including this beast, a bighorn brown Cape buffalo. And that's pretty much it on this Vurhonga Savanna section. Now it's time to head over to my Layton Lake haul. I got some of my favorite trophies here like this albino moose, this melanistic moose, got a diamond bull, this albino jackrabbit, a cinnamon black bear, and a bunch of Layton diamonds which make all the diamonds in Layton Lake. And also why not some mallard fur types, melanistic, piebald, leucistic, and black brown. Really cool. Now, we only need to go over a couple more rooms, and one of them is my Medved Taiga section. It is really small, but it doesn't lack flakes. I mean, I was able to fit all 6 pieces and some awesome rares too. Here we got the moose, brown bear, reindeer, and this max score, max weight, spirit brown bear. One of my best trophies ever. Also got another thing here, which is this troll melanistic brown bear. What can I say? Anyway, down here I got this really cool gold melanistic moss deer. Also got this 27.8 diamond lynx, as well as a 28.5, a diamond moss deer, and this awesome diamond reindeer multi-mount. One of these scored 1000 actually on the old scoring system, but to be honest, my favorite reindeer is this super wonky diamond. It is incredibly narrow, so it looks amazing. It is one of the most unique trophies I have ever gotten. And well, that's pretty much all I have on this Medved Taiga room. Now we're gonna head over to the last section of this trophy lodge tour. Now we're here on my Hirschfelden room. Here I got every Hirschfelden diamond and a few rares, including this fallow deer multi-mount with 3 diamond fallows. Also got this huge red fox, 15.3, it was a max weight and I got it with a recurve. Over here I got this legacy red deer, it was a 951, and then up on this wall I got a few more trophies, like this huge bison, this max score wild boar, a massive goose, also this big piebald bison that I got recently. Up here I got a big red deer, and this really cool albino bison that I got a while ago, long time ago. Down here I got a couple more diamonds, and then here on the left I got this really cool David and Goliath multi-mount with a bison and a diamond goose. The bison was really big, 290.1. Over here I got a few more diamonds like this red deer, fallow deer, legacy stack, also a 2.5 and a 2.4 European rabbit down here. And I'ma show you the last trophies of this tour, like this 14.4 red fox, a decent sized legacy stack, next to this monster, a 94.5 roe deer, which has a rack that doesn't seem to spawn anymore, which was the big roe deer rack. Also got this red deer and another roe deer that is nowhere close to be as big as the last one. And well, that's pretty much it for this Trophy Lodge Tour 2022. I'll make another one once the new reserve comes out and I get enough trophies to remodel this lodge. So I really hope you enjoyed this tour, thanks for watching and see you next time.